BBC Radio 2 breakfast show presenter Zoe Ball, 52, admitted she was convinced Ken Bruce, 72, had nearly run her over on a bicycle as she left the studios. However, it soon emerged the situation was just a case of mistaken identity, as Zoe probed Ken on the bizarre moment while handing over the airwaves to him this morning. At the end of her show, Zoe played Maroon 5's hit This Love and said in reference to the famous lyrics, "Don't even ask what's taken its toll on me this morning. Ken Bruce, hello darling." Ken chuckled and replied, "I would ask, but I would be scared of hearing the answer." Zoe then got onto the subject of the bike, telling Ken, "I know. Now, I thought I was nearly run over by you on a bike yesterday." "Really?" the veteran broadcaster exclaimed in response. Zoe recalled, "It was 18 minutes past 12. But the team have reassured me that you definitely would not have been riding on a bicycle." Ken then joked that the culprit could have been the pair's BBC Radio 2 colleague Jeremy Vine, 57, who is known for riding his bike to and from work. The star laughed, "No, could have been Jeremy Vine, of course, with something that looked like a large traffic light on the top of his head." The DJs went on to poke fun at Jeremy's bike gear. Zoe admitted, "I quite like, when I see him arrive, watching him dismantle everything, because there's a lot. There's the helmet, and the bicycle clips, safety first though, kids." Ken agreed, "The bicycle clips are the most important thing. Of course, keeps all sorts of things in there." He then mused, "In the time it takes to take all those bits on and off, you'd be better off getting the bus, but never mind, it's good exercise. He needs it," Zoe joked in response. Ken then quipped, "Absolutely. I don't, of course. Body of a god," Zoe giggled. Ken continued the joke, as he told Zoe, "Don't say Buddha, whatever you do," prompting her to burst into laughter before she left the studio. It comes after Zoe admitted to listeners this week that she feels she will be lucky to continue fronting her coveted morning slot on Radio 2, while discussing Ken being replaced by Vernon Kay, 48. Ken has been part of the BBC Radio 2 team for 31 years, but will be moving to Bauer's Greatest Hits Radio in April. Addressing his impressive tenure, Zoe told Vernon, "I always think I will be lucky if I last the next 2 years, let alone 31. News of Ken's departure hasn't been received very well by many listeners, especially since the broadcaster informed his Twitter followers that the BBC has decided it wants me to leave earlier. The very popular radio star tweeted last Friday, "I will be presenting my last show on Radio 2 next Friday. I had intended on fulfilling my contract until the end of March, but the BBC has decided it wants me to leave earlier. Let's enjoy the week ahead."
From